to join the Bellas.
I can't concentrate until you cover your junk. I'm not leaving here until you sing.
Music in a movie is like a cherry on top. The movie will always look better with music. Hey guys, welcome to Movie Showtime. Today we're going to look at the top 10 musical romance movies. Music helps a lot, and these movies will show you what love is with music. And I didn't add movies like Grease and Crybaby because I already added them to the previous list of bad boy romance movies. If you haven't watched that video, check that out. And without further delay, let's get right into the list. On number 10, we have The Last Song.
We'd better maintain visual contact.
Well, if you heard about Nicholas Sparks, you know how good his movies are. In this movie, Ronnie and her brother are sent to a small town to live with her father for the summer. Ronnie doesn't like her dad because of the things he did in the past, and also she didn't attend Juilliard Music School because of it. One day, when she's roaming around the beach, Ronnie meets a cute guy, Will, and they start developing feelings for each other. Then she discovers her love for music and how much her dad means to her. This movie has some pretty good music which you'll love.
Oh, do you want to talk?
Yeah.
Let's talk.
On number 9, we have Pitch Perfect.
Love it.
What's your name?
Fat Amy.
You call yourself Fat Amy?
Yeah, so twig bitches like you don't do it behind my back.
In this musical rom-com, Bella arrives as a freshman at Boston University where she has no interest in college life. Her university has a girls singing group called the Bellas. The Bella joins the Bellas with a bunch of girls who can sing so well when they sing together. When Becca meets Jessie, things change a lot. Now the Bellas are finally back on stage with new plans and great voices and songs. Who will win these college competitions? Watch the movie to find out the winner.
Feeling we should kiss.
On number 8, we have Mamma Mia.
And ...
What? ...
That's what they did in the olden days.
Oh, stop it!
Sophie is about to get married. Like every other girl, she wants this wedding to be perfect. She wants her dad to walk her down the aisle on her wedding day. But the problem here is that she doesn't know who her father is. By reading her mother's diary, she has 3 possible fathers. So she invited all of them to the wedding. On the other hand, Donna is her mother who's preparing for the wedding, who's completely shocked by the 3 men from her past. With a lot of music, this movie portrays love perfectly.
I have 2 grown children. I know something about letting go. If Sophie felt you were okay on your own, would she want something different for herself?
On number 7, we have Footloose.
Alright, you're not gonna tell anybody about this?
No, I'm not gonna tell anyone.
I'm serious, Randy.
I'm serious. I promise. Just follow the girls. They know what they're doing. And you don't.
In this musical dance romance movie, city boy Ren McCormack is moving to a small town called Beaumont from Boston.
Watch that attitude, son.
Here in this town, music and dance are totally against the law. Ren goes to a local high school where he meets Ariel and Willard and learns more about this town. With his new friends and Ariel, Ren is fighting for music and letting others know how important dance is. And also, he might fall in this movie while dancing. Not to the ground, but for someone.
Wheels on the bus. Go, boo, boo, boo!
On number 6, we have I Still Believe.
I thought about it. All night, actually. And okay.
This is actually a real life story of a music star, Jeremy Camp. When Jeremy attends a music school in California, he meets Melissa. They are both passionate about music and fell madly in love with each other sooner after they met. After a few years, Jeremy becomes one of the great Christian music stars. Suddenly one day they had a fight and they kinda broke up, so Jeremy spends Christmas with his parents. While he's in Indiana with his parents, he receives a call from the hospital. This movie proves that there's always hope.
That was a really nice song.
On number 5, we have Begin Again.
You can't sign me, and I don't want to be signed.
That's right. What's not to like? You're gonna have to get these beers though.
Greta and Dave are going to New York when Dave lands a deal with a major record label. They have both been in love for a long time and they both are singer-songwriters. After coming to NYC, the fame changed Dave, which leads them to break up. Greta is left on her own in New York. That's when she meets Dan, who is a record label executive who recently lost his job. Then after they both meet, they're so passionate about music and with each other. Will they make it to the top? Watch the movie and find out.
The funny thing about all this is that I would throw that fucking record into the ocean if we could just continue this conversation right now. This is what I want to talk about.
On number 4, we have The Greatest Showman.
What is your act, Mr. Carlisle?
I don't have an act.
This movie is based on a real story of B.D. Burnham. As the son of a tailor, B.D. Burnham went through a lot by switching between a lot of jobs and selling lottery tickets in his childhood. All he had in his mind is his imagination and great ideas. After losing his job and seeing his family struggling, an idea came to his mind.
This isn't the life I promised you. Not even close.
But I have everything I want.
Then he opens up a circus filled with creativity and innovation. Also, the chemistry between Annie and Philip is extraordinary. You will fall in love with these characters pretty soon. This movie is filled with beautiful songs which will blow your mind. Well, I don't want to spoil much, just go and watch this movie. I bet you'll love it.
How'd you get out?
The window.
On number 3, we have La La Land.
Any other requests? Girl in the front.
I ran. A fantastic suggestion.
Here in this movie, Mia has a passion for acting and Sebastian has a passion for jazz music. Mia is so much impressed by his music, and after they meet for a few times, they kind of start falling in love. With ups and downs in life, they had each other's back and kept going. By playing at a club, he's not earning much money, so Sebastian signs a contract which he is not interested in. But Mia doesn't like this version of Sebastian, so she goes away to do acting. Then they meet again after 5 years. Can things stay the same or not?
We can pay you $1,000 a week plus a cut of the ticket revenue and merchandising. Sound good?
On number 2, we have A Star Is Born.
You just write that now?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
In this masterpiece, Jackson Maine is a musician who randomly goes to a bar and sees Allie's performance. She is so talented, but she has her insecurities. Jackson falls in love with her and her music. After some time, Jake makes her perform in big stages. Then Allie's been doing good, but can they able to maintain their relationships with all the drama and fame around them? Well, you have to watch this movie to find out the rest. You won't be disappointed.
You smell good.
You smell good. And you look good too.
Number 1 on our list is Forever My Girl.
Sorry about your grandma, Josie.
It's quite a punch you socked me with yesterday.
That was just a warning shot.
Yeah?
This is one of my favorite music with a great countryside vibe and some pretty good music. Liam Page is a country music star who left Josie on their wedding day. One day his best friend from high school passed away, so he returns to his hometown in Louisiana after 8 years. Even though it's been 8 years, he still can't get over Josie. So he approaches her and finds out about things that he regrets a lot.
She got your smile, you know. Got your laugh, too.
You don't remember my laugh.
But what about Josie? Can she able to forgive him after all these years? This movie is all about second chances and how important family is.
How's Saturday night?
Perfect.
That's the list for today, guys, and if you haven't watched any of these movies from this list, go watch them because they're all literally amazing. And also consider sharing this video with your friends who might need this list. I'll see you guys with a bunch of videos next week. Stay tuned for that. Adios, amigos.